Hey, what's up, guys? So before I get right into the life updates, I wanted to first off give you a house update, and it's a roadblock, a pretty big one. So the mortgage company has decided that all of a sudden the debt to income ratio that was good all the way up until now is not good enough anymore to qualify for an FHA over land and home. So right now we're in a situation to where I can still afford to get the house on the loan, but we can't afford the land on an FHA, so we'd have to do conventional, which is a 10 to, I think it's either 10 or 10.5% down, which is stupid because we were expecting 3.5% down on an FHA, and then the interest will probably be sky high. So I don't know. We'll try to get figured out because we're not the only people that they messed up on. I don't want to get into the other story because I'm not allowed, even though I don't know the guy's name. But we aren't the only one they messed up on. They got somebody's income wrong as well. So hopefully it's all resolved and it'll be good. If not, we have backup plans. So we are still going to get the house. Just it may not be on our own land for a while. We may end up having to rent out a space at a trailer park, which that's not ideal, but if that's what happens, that's what happens. I know the lighting over here is not the best. For one, this lamp doesn't want to stay in one spot. I've been trying to mess with it for like 10 minutes now, and this is the best it's gonna get, so. Anyway, while I'm scratching my eyeball to death, there's a couple life updates, which I might actually show you guys here. I am working on improving my credit score, and I am going to pull this up for you guys, and I'm going to talk while I do it. Because even though we got approved for the house, first off, if debt to income rate is all of a sudden a problem, paying off my credit cards helps. But when I got approved, my FICO score was like a 590 something. My experience so far hasn't moved, but that's just because it hasn't updated. I won't get to see the new updated score until the end of the month for TransUnion and Experian. Oh, not Experian, I've had Equifax. But as you can see right now, or as I'm hoping you guys can see, my FICO currently is sitting at a 604. Alright? Oops. My Equifax is at a 580, and my TransUnion is at a 582. And I'm not going to get into all this, that's the timer, so I know when to restart the camera. I'm not going to get into all the details, but really the only thing wrong with my credit is my credit card utilization is very high. Credit cards are the only thing on my credit, so working on that paid off, and then once I get that paid off, I'm going to start working on other stuff and really getting my finances under control. Start getting investment accounts open, all that stuff. We're going to really start making strides. So it's going to be a journey, which I will take you guys along with. You guys will know, my whole financial journey. You guys will know when I start real estate, because when I get started to do real estate, I'm going to go ahead and start a real estate channel and show you guys every step of the way, every deal as I'm wholesaling, and then eventually as I start rehabbing and doing those first deals. So you guys are gonna get to be with me every step of the way. Once I get a good enough computer, you'll probably see live streams again. You'll get gaming videos again. So I got plans for stuff. It's just going through with them, and having the money for like a gaming computer, one that I can stream on and play games on. Getting started on my real estate career. That's gonna be, I think, when this channel gets to take off, because there's gonna be a lot of travel vlogs once my real estate career is really taken off, and just a lot of like surprising my family with random stuff. So my channel, I think, is really gonna take off once that happens. But right now it's kind of like a slow grind until then, until I'm able to go out and do stuff, because obviously one of the first orders of business will be to upgrade to pretty much whatever the best vlogging camera by that point on the market is. Just go ahead and buy it, because that will be worth it to me. So those are my goals for that. I really should have made notes. I'm just trying to think of life updates off the top of my head. Regina's leaving for Iowa again, so there will be a video tomorrow, and there might be one Wednesday and that will probably be the last video until she gets back, and she will be gone until sometime in the first week of August. So look for Wednesday to be the last video for about 3 weeks, for about 2.5 to 3 weeks until she gets back. And that's not because while she's gone I have nothing to film. I can do these sit down talks, but I have really enjoyed vlogging, for one, and then two, it's just nice to take breaks sometimes, and you know, this just gives me kind of a reason to take a break. And I'm probably going to really start trying to get other income streams going when she's gone. So maybe by the time she gets back and I start filming again, maybe I'm making more money in other ways. We'll see. I'm going to try and get them set up. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to also go for High Rounds on Zombies and hopefully grind a lot. So there's that as well. Any goals for the end of the year? I mean, I want to start saving. I want to start having a good amount of money in my checking account. I want to have at least one more income source by the end of the year. So I want to have my full-time job. And one other thing, whether that's YouTube, you know, rather I hit the requirements, rather that's starting up on Teespring, which I'm considering doing, whether that's dropshipping, which I've been considering doing, rather I find a way to do wholesaling real estate with no money, which is possible, it just takes longer. Whatever it is, I want to have another income source by the end of the year. Blog, whatever the case. My problem with the blog is I don't really have anything to blog. So people don't really blog about their lives anymore because people don't care. And that's what this channel is for, is I do vlogs anyway, so it's like, why do I need a blog too? Like, it makes no sense to me at all. The camera's gonna cut off in a couple minutes unless I wrap it up before then. But really the biggest goals for the rest of the year, besides that, is closing on the house. If we don't get land, then while we close on the house, then the goal is to... Oh, okay, I thought I ended it. Then the goal is to get land. But assuming everything goes good with the house, then the goal is to start saving, and the goal is to get another income source. Although I want to get another income source going. Anyway, so we'll see. My Instagram, maybe that takes off and maybe I start getting sponsored posts, or maybe I get brand deals. We'll see. I doubt it. I don't think my Instagram is going to take off that much by the end of the year. It's certainly possible, but I don't see that happening. So that's it for me. So yeah, I know Regina starts up school again, and when she starts up class again, it's going to be very hard for me to get any videos out because I'll have to be at work until she gets out of class, and some days she won't be getting out of class till 5:30, and then it's a 30-minute drive to my work, which means she won't get to my work till 6:15ish, depending on the traffic, and then we won't get home. Depending on where we live, it could be until almost 8 o'clock before we get home. So in terms of having anything good for vlogs, it's going to be very hard because we're not going to have a lot of in-between stuff to vlog. So there might be a lot of stuff that's mostly one day. You know, it's whatever. I like this weekly style, but we're not going to have a lot of time where we go and do stuff that I can vlog. So I don't know how the channel is going to be affected during that time frame. Guess we'll all find out. I think we'll be okay. I'll still get videos out regularly to you guys, except for when I take vacation, which in September I am taking a week off, like a full 7 days, Monday through Sunday. So there will be no videos during that time. That's not saying I won't be filming. That's not to say there won't be a vacation vlog. I'm hoping to actually go and do something. The problem is that's around the time we should be moving. So it might just be a moving vlog. We'll see what happens. Hey, what's up, guys? So I was kind of expecting I knew the camera was going to cut out, so I went to stop it. So kind of it. Updating my credit score, you know. So that's pretty much it for my any life updates right now. Also, we're about to hit 1,300 subscribers. Well, I say about to. It probably won't be till December, but we are on the road. About like 13. We're in the high 1360s right now, so that's pretty cool. Watch time's going up, views are going up, channel's growing. Even though really this has probably been one of my more inactive years. I don't know. Last year I was pretty inactive. I'm more active this year than last year, but I'm still not that active. So it's crazy to me that my channel grows even at all. But I do appreciate it. Might start trying to get gaming videos up. Live streams, really, there's not going to be any live streams except for the basic live streams that I want to start doing every year, which will be the Santa Tracker stream and, you know, the New Year's Eve stream. That will pretty much be it. I might stream a Thanksgiving Day parade. Obviously, I won't stream the actual thing. I don't even know if that's going to happen this year because of COVID. We'll see. But I might stream me watching that. Just, you know, have a little get-together for Thanksgiving with you guys. But aside from that, streaming isn't going to become like a regular thing on my channel. It's actually going to be pretty rare. Like, that's what, 3 streams a year plus the Easter Bunny stream. So that's what, Easter Bunny Tracker streams. So that's like 3 or 4 streams a year. And that's pretty much all it's going to be. Anyway, drop some likes on this video if you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe, turn on notification bell so you never miss an upload from me. Alright, see you guys tomorrow. Pieces.